how did this research come about? Well, when I was teaching centering prayer, I would run it. I've taught it maybe thousands, and I've seen the unconscious unloading to the conscious brain. The iceberg floating in the ocean is kind of a symbol of how much of our brain is unconscious and how much is conscious. The conscious is above the water, 95% is below. And in the centering prayer practice, I've seen this unloading process take place. After it's over with, we talk about it, the participants. And I was teaching 10 people in Houston. And at the end of this 20-minute sit, which was their first ever, 3 of them started to retell how they had just relived an earlier near-death experience. I must tell you, I was stunned. I was a fly on the wall listening, and they relived it to the same full extent that they lived it when they had a near-death experience. And I took a mental note of this and carried it with me. Then I was invited to give a presentation at the Disorders of Consciousness Conference in Cuba, which is actually a very international conference. And I met Calixto Machado, who's one of the world's experts in bringing people out of coma. And we talked about, and it basically was an opportunity. I put together a team to take down there. And it was the first time that religion had been presented to a university setting down there since the revolution. Then I was asked by Calixto if I would do a breakout session and teach centering prayer. And I said, well, I don't know, is that appropriate here? It's an atheistic country. I mean, what do you want me to do? And he said, just go ahead and do it. So I did, and his daughter gathered all of her neuroscience friends together, and they attended. And at the end of a 20-minute set, she started to proceed to tell about her profound near-death experience, profound mystical experience that she had during that prayer practice. I've seen this happen about 5% of the time at varying degrees. What made me connect the 2 experiences, number 2 experience and number 4, it dawned on me that Dr. Machado has access to a lot of people who have been brought back out of coma. I asked him, have you had many talk about near-death experience? And he said, oh, all the time.